Well, guys, I did an out of cinema reaction last night for The Absolute Turkey, which is I Know What You Did Last Summer, the remake, and you would have thought that I shot the holy cow because, yes, the bots have come after me for exposing this film for the absolute garbage dump that it is. And I'm going to do a non-spoiler review for the first part of this review, and then you're going to get plenty of warning. I'm going to do a full spoiler review at the second half of this video. My advice to you guys is watch the full video, watch the spoilers, because it's probably going to save you 25 bucks a pop. And hey, you could always go see F1 instead if you haven't seen it. Go see a real film. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Let's look deeper into it.
Do we have to?
Our best friends are getting married.
A marked envelope. Could it be cash? A check?
Well, guys, I went and saw the new I Know What You Did Last Summer film, and this is a sequel. It's not a prequel. I don't even know what a requel is, but it's a new film in the franchise, and it does include 2 legacy characters as well, maybe a third if there was a hidden Easter egg character I didn't see. And I went into this film really wanting to love it. I really do like the original. I saw the original too at the cinemas, so trust me when I hate to say that this film is absolutely terrible, but I'll give you the plot, and if you can follow along with it, then glory to you. So, in short, the plot is we've got another group of people, and another road accident happens where someone is killed. And that someone is within the community, and, well, the people that were behind this accident, and it was clearly just an accident this time instead of anything really malicious, well, they disband and you see them a year later and they're all kind of separated. Some of the characters have completely changed, which I'll get into in a moment. And then, of course, a slasher man with a hook comes after them to kill them all. Okay, so that is the story for this dumpster fire of a film.
No one knows what happened, right?
Hello?
Now, why do I absolutely hate this film? I'll tell you why I hate it. Because this is like the finest example of woke AI shouted out crap that has absolutely no respect for anyone with a brain cell, and I picked the killers straight away. As soon as one appears on screen, I'm like, yep, you're going to be a killer. And soon into it, I thought, no, they're not going to do this. I'm thinking, okay, there's going to be well, they make it very clear there has to be a second killer. And straight away, I knew who that second killer was. And then there's a hope in my brain saying, no, Hollywood and the writers of this can't be this dumb that they are going to do this. And yep, what I feared that they had done, they did. And it is going to create talk. It's already creating talk. There are people now, and the film's been out a night with an advanced screening here in Australia and maybe a day in America, that absolutely hate this film. Now, I got attacked by a bunch of bots because I spoke honestly in my out of cinema reaction about this film. Shut up! Now, look, maybe the TikTok generation with an IQ of 69 who sit on Facebook all day or TikTok, and they've got the intellect of a poison garden snail, well, maybe they're going to like this trash. But, and as much as I always want my subscribers and people in general to go and support cinema, I can't honestly tell you to support this film because it is just a nonsensical mess. And I'll give you an example. You've got the characters at the start of the film, and this isn't a spoiler, this is just so obvious. You've got the characters at the start of the film, and they separate, and within that year, their lives have changed so much that one who was at an engagement party at the start of the film, a year later, which is not explained, her and her boyfriend or her fiance, they didn't work out, and now she's literally married within 12 months to a new guy. So they don't talk, they don't explain to us why they don't talk other than, because of what happened a year ago, yet they were the most supportive too of keeping everything a secret, yet they didn't work out. And then the other girl who likes one of the other chads in the group, now a year later, we see her in a toilet in a lesbian kiss scene. And it just makes no sense. Now, if she started off as a lesbian, fine, cool, whatever. But she doesn't. Now she's with a lesbian, and that's only really because the plot is so weak. The script is so weak. It's to bring this lesbian blogger who runs a horror blog into the film, and they do nothing with her character anyway. But it is going to be what they did, the final decision, which I'm going to discuss my spoilers, which is really going to upset a lot of people. Let's get to the sound design. Well, in a slasher horror, you want good sound design, and the sound design here is really overdone. Like, any time the baddie walks, it's woo, woo. But he must have the heaviest wet feet of any serial killer out there, but this guy makes some good old thuds. The female characters are just so one-dimensional, but I guess that's kind of maybe an honest reflection of so many younger people today. They are one-dimensional TikTok brainers, and the guys are just your stereotypical chads, and they're all kind of bad, and they're stupid, and they don't have a brain in their head like just about every other character here. And, of course, all the men are pretty much bad, bad. Women good, women super boss in this film. This is just a terrible film, guys. So, as far as my non-spoiler review, that's the film. It's just so dumb. You pick the killers out very easily, and there's no good kills. Like, honestly, there's no kills in this that are really memorable. And people comparing this to Final Destination 6 Bloodlines, they are crazy. So, and look, I believe there's a lot of shills out there like this guy, Zach Pope, who thinks the film is brilliant. And this guy loves every film, including Final Reckoning. Any dumpster fire, he says is great. So, obviously, there's a lot of paid-off shills out there. I'm not ever going to be one of those people, even with trying to make it myself in the film industry with my own films. I don't care. I'm never going to shill and sell out. I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth. Okay, now this is the warning, guys. I've told you. Spoilers are coming.
I heard it was really good.
Oh no, it's beyond good. Because like all the way up until the end, you're sure the babysitter did it, but it turns out it's the wife. Theater 6. Enjoy.
So if you don't want to hear my full rant on this film because of the spoilers, turn off now, go waste your money on that abomination of a film, and come back later. Okay, so straight away, let's talk about the big finale, the reveal at the end that's pissing off so many people. And if you grew up with these films, you're going to hate it, and now you're truly going to understand why I've said this is a man-hating Hollywood woke mess. Remember Ray. Yes, this is Ray, played by Freddie Prinze Jr. in the original I Know What You Did Last Summer films. He loved Julia, who is the character played by Jennifer Love Hewitt. He loved her so much, and they went off and they get married. Well, in this film, they're divorced. He's a F-bomb dropping potty mouth. Apparently, he's the worst guy ever. They hate each other's guts for some reason. He now runs a bar. He is unshaven, dirty, and he's clearly an alcoholic, and he's just a muppet. That's what they've created him into. And not only is he a complete muppet, but he is now the killer. So the lovely, nice guy, Ray, played by Freddie Prinze Jr., is the killer in this film. And he's paired up with the girl that as soon as you see, I'm like, yep, that's the killer. And I knew from visuals, just the shoulder size and everything in some of the visuals and trailers for this film, it was a female killer. So she works with, her name's Stevie. Totally bad use of the name Steve there, Stevie. So she teams up with Freddie Prinze's character, with Ray, or he teams up with her, and he helps her slash and gash and kill people because he can. Suddenly now his mindset is completely changed in this AI Hollywood woke mess, and he's a serial killer. Does the film really go into plot detail? No. Do you care why? No. Well, obviously the TikTok brains watching this crap hole don't care at all, but that's the big reveal. And of course, Jennifer Love Hewitt's character, she's a girl boss, and she would never be the serial killer because Hollywood wouldn't make the woman girl boss the baddie. No, they have to do it with the guys. And of course, all the guys get killed off, and the girls, even though they are as dumb as dog shit, and they go into alleyways and holes and things and whatnot that they shouldn't go into, and you're yelling at the film going, no, don't do that. Even though I've got to be honest, 10 minutes into this film, I was bored. Now, I will admit at the start of the film, I thought, oh, cool. Okay, I can see the nostalgia here. High wide angle shot. We're at a party. And it's typical 90s filming. And then pan down, push in. Then we're into these other characters. It's filmed in a 90s way. So if that's the nostalgia porn you need, then hey, if that's going to make you love the film because it's got that 90s film vibe, good on you. But the way it completely disrespected the characters, especially the character of Ray, is a disgrace. Now, with another spoiler, yes, there is a mid-credit scene, and that mid-credit scene has the one and only Brandy, who was in the second film. And of course, Brandy, as this black woman, she's living in this almost mansion, this beautiful home, and she's got a young, dumb guy doting off her, and I swear I saw him feeding her grapes or something, and he's all over her, and Brandy's watching. I'm just going to call her Brandy. I can't remember her character name. Probably was Brandy for marketing of the film back in the day. And she's watching a news report that talks about Ray being a killer and Julie being the good girl, and she's like, my girl, you're always having bad luck, or some crap like that. And then there's a knock at the door, and guess who it is? It's Julie, and you guess that a mile away as well. And Julie says something. This film is filled with mumble, and even the lead actress, one of the lead actresses, the blonde one, she just mumbles halfway through this film. You can't understand all the dialogue. And then Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's now got the mumbling bug, and she says some crap, and then Brandy's like, ooh, we're going to go at him, girl, or go get him, blah, blah, blah. So they're trying to lead in for a sequel for this film. Guys, I wanted to love this. This is the worst film of the year for me. This is worse than Super Meh. This is worse than Final Reckoning. At least those films tried in a way. This is just, hey, dumb TikTokers, come and get your fill. And because you're so dumb, we're not going to disguise the wokeness because you won't even recognize it because you're so blind anyway. And we're going to destroy the male legacy character and make him the bad guy. And for those people that are saying, all the reviewers out there like it, well, no, the real reviewers are going to trash this film. I guarantee you, from Nerdrotic, Critical Drinker, Jeremy Jans, people that I actually respect, I'm putting it out there now. They're going to come out and they're going to trash this for the woke, man-hating crap this film is. So what do I score it? Well, I'm going to score I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025, my very first ever garbage. This film is garbage. And I'm going to score it absolute garbage. The film is garbage. Would I buy it on Blu-ray or DVD? Yes, absolutely. Only so I could take an axe to it and smash the crap out of it and know in my little heart that there's one left copy of this pile of crap out there in the world. Till next time, guys, like, share, subscribe, and look deeper into film.